This is incredible. We're Nat and Mew, and we're on a road trip through China to capture the nostalgic summer road trip vibes. And that's what we're chasing today in Taizhou.
Let's go!
What are we doing, Mew?
We are driving to Taizhou.
Yes. Today is also a public holiday, so the roads are super busy.
等一下，等这个 stop too loud.
But yeah, a little road trip. The weather's getting a little bit warmer now, and we're sick and tired of the cold, rainy, grey days of winter and early spring. So we're out to chase the sunshine, see if we can see the ocean. Yeah, enjoy the sunshine. We have just arrived at TianTai Shan, which is TianTai Mountain Waterfall, and it is massive. It's not as big as Niagara, so it's not the biggest one I've seen. However, it certainly feels taller, and it's so loud. Let me show you. All the way up. So we're going to see how far up the mountain we can hike. Although it's quite warm today, we probably won't make it that far. But really, really beautiful and so underrated. This waterfall is actually 6 times higher than Niagara and is the highest waterfall in China. Incredible. The spray from the waterfall is like so refreshing because it's like being outside in the shower in the heat. It's beautiful. It is so blowy. So tickets into the scenic area. Mew hates being on camera. Tickets to the scenic area cost 100 RMB each for just this entrance. What do you think, Mew? Is it worth it?
Not really.
No, it is quite steep considering all it is a waterfall, which we're 99% sure is man-made. It was beautiful, it was very nice, but 100 RMB just seems a bit steep.
And then I feel like if you have the drone, you can just send the drone up from the car park.
Yeah.
And go to see the waterfall. That's enough. You don't have to pay the entrance fee, you know.
Yeah, and it's like this. The only thing there is the waterfall, and you have to climb up the mountain to see it. But it's a lot of stairs. It's not like a natural mountain hike. But I mean, it's nice to see. But I would say just come, look at the bottom. Like from the bottom, there's no need to go up unless you really want to or take some photos. Yeah, for the both of us, 200 RMB, a little bit steep, but I'm still glad we went. It was beautiful. Whilst driving on to Taizhou, we stumbled upon Guoqing Temple. And when travelling through East Asia, it's important to appreciate the cultural and historical sites. This temple was first established over 1400 years ago, and the Sui Pagoda is one of China's oldest surviving brick pagodas. We are now driving to Taizhou, but the sun is setting and there's like a face in the sky. We've just arrived at our hotel in Taizhou, and this is the Taizhou Riverview International Hotel. I can't remember how much the rooms were, but they weren't expensive. We purposely chose cheaper places because when you travel as much as we do, it's just silly to spend a lot of money for somewhere you're going to sleep. But the room is lovely, so let me show you. Big bathroom, massive shower. Hello. Oh, they even have a cute little plant. So we're into the bedroom. We have a nice sized bed, TV, and then beautiful corner room. Look at that view. One thing we like to do when traveling is, especially if it's been a long day for me driving, is we come back to the hotel and we order in some local food. So today we have ordered from a local, is it Taizhou cuisine? Yeah, local Taizhou cuisines. Come on. We have ordered. Every time I try and say something. So we've ordered from some local restaurants, and we've got a selection of dishes. So these ones are Taizhou steamed dumplings. Is there meat in them?
Not sure. Never tried.
Okay, this region, because it's coastal, is very heavy on seafood, and I don't eat seafood, so Mew will check everything before I eat it. We've also got some spicy potatoes. What is this one though? Bing. Roll my bing. Roll my bing. So this is a meat pork. Is it pork? Yeah. So I like bing. I like anything that's kind of bready. You've got an egg one there.
Yeah. Fried rice noodles.
Ooh, yum. Fried rice noodles. Oh, there's also egg in.
That one is fried stick wrap.
A fried stick wrap. This is what the area is really famous for, right?
I think so.
Yeah. So it's like a bing, and then they put egg over it, and then topping, and then roll it up. Oh, it's very greasy. Bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
We are now driving into the old city of Taizhou. So this is a walled city. We tried to come last night, but it was so busy that we couldn't find anywhere to park. And it was dark, and we needed to charge the car anyway, so we decided to come back this morning. The weather's quite nice this morning. It should be a relatively warm day. Visibility is quite good, so yeah, let's go and see what they've got. Maybe grab a snack or something to eat, but it is quite early. We woke up a couple of hours earlier than we intended to, so we're up early enough that it's before all the traffic, but that might mean that some places are closed. But we'll see. It was so cool when you wanted to cross the street. They had like traditional armed guards to stop the traffic, as they would have had hundreds of years ago in this area of Taizhou. It was very cool. By mid-morning, the sun was out and it was finally time to head to the coast, to the fishing town of Taizhou, Zhejiang Peninsula. This area is known as a village in a painting due to its brightly coloured buildings and coastal charm. So I wanted a really nice shot with this background, with this background, with the wind blowing in my hair, but the wind isn't blowing while we take the shot, so I told Mew to blow my hair. Go on. Well, now the wind's blowing in my face. So we just got 2 sets of noodles, a super touristy spot. And for 2 noodles, Muse has all the seafood. It was 45 Kwai. It's super cheap. Bon appetit. Now taken the drive up the mountain to try and see the coastal views. It reminds me a little bit of Zhejiang, the scenic drive that we did. However, we don't really know where to park or where the best views are, but we're going to send the drone up and have a look. Yeah. Has some popular public beaches, but we were looking for something a bit more secluded to search for sea glass.
What did you get, Nat?
So I wanted to go to a pebble beach to find sea glass, and you found me a bit, and some pretty shells too. Advice to all those out there looking for love: find you a man or woman who helps you to dig in the stones for sea glass. And actually, Mew has found more than me. Oh! Yay! It's so small, but it's very smooth.
Yeah. It's a ready one.
Pop it in. Found another one. Keep watching to see our sea glass finds later in the video.
Who's to say if I'm going the right way or where I'm supposed to be? I guess I'll mess it up again. Kinda strange that I'm running in circles when no one is holding my leash. Yeah, I just make the same mistakes, and I don't wanna talk about it. I just wanna be Tina again. What's gonna bring it down when all you do is hang out with your friends?
So the sat-nav is taking us all in these back roads in the middle of farms, and now we're like kind of stuck in the middle of nowhere. Literally the road came to an end and this is it. Over here, this is the ocean. So go, I guess. Oh my goodness. You're okay. You need to get out.
I don't think you could get out. We made it!
Earlier on one of these roads we passed somebody had broken down, or I mean probably bust a tyre, to be honest. This road is okay, it's very smooth, but we were literally in between farms and there's nobody around, and yeah. But it's a shame we can't see over that wall.
You can see this side.
Yeah. We've just checked into our second hotel. So this one is in Taizhou city centre, whereas yesterday we were in Linhai. And this is the Anyi Hotel. And they upgraded us when we got to the front desk and gave us fruit. And she said to me, it's unlimited fruit, so whatever fruit I want, she will give to me. So that's really nice. And also include night snacks and breakfast, which we hadn't paid for. That was all upgrade. Let me show you the room. Hello, start with a nice full-length mirror. These are our robes. Oh, I get a pink one, yay. The venti, hello. Oh, you get a peek of the room. Shower, bathroom, amenities table, beautiful big bed, a lounge, tea station. Ooh. Yum. And we also got a corner room like yesterday's. So a beautiful upgrade. This room is gorgeous.
Want to see the stones?
Oh, my sea glass. Our sea glass. Me helps me to collect. Hee. The next morning, we headed north along China's east coast to Shan in Ningbo.
It's the same business with a different name. Who's the target? Sorry, you're not in the market. If I quit buying, you can't sell me anything. No thanks, I'll pass. I don't want any of that. I'll just take my chances. No thanks, not now. I made it this far somehow. I'll just stay.
We loved the Shan area so much, we decided to extend our road trip to explore the coast of Ningbo. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. So we just left the cafe and everywhere they were drying seaweed. So Mew, I have a joke for you.
What's that?
Why did the fish blush?
I don't know.
Because the seaweed. Is it really funny? Would you take a coastal summer road trip? Tell us where you'd go. Until next time, bye bye.